Ron has mentioned it, heard that mentioned here. And so they promulgated that, they sent it out to nations for their ratification. Over 140 nations have now ratified the Convention on the Rights of People with Disabilities. It's modeled after the Americans with Disabilities Act. One country hasn't signed it, the United States. We brought it up in December of 2012. We thought we had the votes for it. In fact, we counted the votes. We had the votes. It would take 67 votes to pass a treaty. We thought we had it. But then someone by the name of Rick Santorum came out of some dark place where he was hiding. Stirred the pot, said, oh, homeschooling, you won't be able to homeschool your kids. Got everybody frightened. Ted Cruz had just been elected to the Senate. And at the noon luncheon, we brought up the vote about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. At the noon luncheon, he spoke to his fellow Republicans and said, you know, this UN thing, better not vote for that because the Tea Party will count it as a vote, a bad vote. Well, he wasn't even in the Senate yet, but he'd just been elected. And sort of cast a sort of a pall over everything. And so we lost that vote by 6 votes. We had Republicans on our side, but we lost it by 6 votes. And so at the end of the Congress, we had to go back, we had to bring it back. Our chairman was John Kerry, now he's Secretary of State. Bob Menendez is now is chair of the committee. We've been working, getting around. Bob Menendez has had the hearings, he's ready to bring it out. And so now is the time. Now is the time to get this bill up and to get it passed. The Leadership Conference, I want to thank you. It has been a great supporter of the CRPD from the day one, and I thank you so much. And thank all of the Leadership Conference. But tonight, I need you. People with disabilities around the world, we need to be a part of that. 23 nations in Africa just had a meeting in Malawi a couple of months ago. They asked me to come over to it. I couldn't. What were they meeting about? Disability issues. They want to change. They want to do what we have done in terms of getting people with disabilities into schools and workplaces and transportation. Other countries around the world, they're looking to us for leadership. We can't provide that if we're not a part of the treaty. We don't even get a seat at the table if we're not a part of the treaty. Ronald Reagan described our country once as a shining city on a hill. Sometimes yes, sometimes no, but there's one indisputable time, place, thing that we are a shining city on a hill, and that is our disabilities laws in this country. And what we've done to make sure that we break down the barriers, both physical and attitudinal barriers to people with disabilities. So we need to be a part of that. Our goal is to bring it up this summer. We're going to bring it up the week of July 21st. Why then? Because that's Disability Awareness Week. It's the 24th anniversary of the signing of the ADA. We want to bring it up that week. We're getting a lot of support. The Chamber of Commerce supports it. What are the Republicans afraid of? The High Tech Industry Council, IBM and Sprint and Google, all they support it. Every veterans group supports it. The very least, all of them support it. So we try to make it as easy as possible and raise the comfort level. But we still have some problems. We still have some problems. So we need your help to give hope and opportunity to people around the world who have been excluded and even viewed as less than fully human. We need to ratify this UN Treaty on Disabilities. There's no question in my mind. If you were here, he'd be in the lead on that fight. So he'd say, what do we want for people with disabilities all across the world? Human dignity, personal expression, fulfillment, justice, and freedom. So those are the great goals of the CRPD. So, I'm going to ask you to do a favor. Take out your phones. Come on, everybody's got a phone. Take them out. Take out your phones. Take out your libraries, okay? Get on Tweet. Get on Twitter. You don't know how to do it, ask some young person sitting next to you. Get on Twitter. I want you to tweet this. Pass the Disability Treaty now. Hashtag CRPD. Do that. Get your tweets out there. If you forget that, go on my Twitter and just repeat what I said today. I said the same thing. We need to mobilize people around the country. We're that close. We're probably within 2 or 3 votes of passing this. We cannot take a back seat on this one. We have to step forward, as Hubert Humphrey said so eloquently in 1948, into the bright sunshine of human rights and civil rights for people with disabilities all around the globe. Well, I've talked too long. A lot of people ask me what I'm going to do after I retire, and this is my last year. And I will miss it. And I'll miss working with so many of you in this capacity. People ask me what I'm going to do. I say, well, I don't know. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do, but I'll tell you this. If there's a fight somewhere for civil rights and human rights, I'll be in the ring, and I'll see you there.